at the world famous New Eureka Poets Cafe. In case you don't know why you're here for the New York City open mic joint. And in case you don't know who I am, I'm your host for tonight. My name is Nathan P. Yeah. And in case you didn't know, I'm very fickle. As soon as I get my first round of applause, I'm done. Good night, get home safe. Yeah, oh, that was an encore. How many of you here at the New Eureka Poets Cafe for the very first time? Okay, yeah. Welcome. You finally made it to the Mecca of poetry. Gets no better than this. The New York's to poetry, what Yankee Stadium is to baseball, what Madison Square Garden is to boxing, and what 125th Street is to African hair braiding. It gets no better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many here at the Inspired Word open mic joint for the very first time? Okay, well we say triple welcome. Because the Inspired Word is not your regular open mic series. Series has been running over 2 years. We've had talent in the room ranging from American Idol finalists to Grammy Award nominated singers and Emmy Award nominated folks. I mean, a whole lot of talent comes through the room. And the open mic joint is one of the latest brainchilds of the series. It's not your mother or father's open mic, right? Anything can happen. It's a night of magic. You might get some song and music. You could get some comedy. You're definitely going to get some poetry, all right? And it's so magical, we might even get Jay-Z and Beyonce to come in and explain that baby's name. Because it don't make no sense. Blue Ivy's not even blue. You ever seen blue ivy? I've seen green ivy. I've seen brown ivy, right? When it's in water. Good thing they rich. Imagine that name on a resume. Blue Ivy Carter. I'm not saying good thing they rich, right? Right. So anything can happen. It's a night of magic that doesn't happen by magic. A lot of talented people in the room help put the night together. Me, myself, I have the easiest part. I just have to show up and be cool, right? Yeah, it was cool. That's how I came out the womb. I was cool out the womb. Doctor said, do I need to slap you? I said, no, I'm cool.
All right.
Real magicians, most curly fries in the house. The people that put this show together, starting with the director, the curator, the visionary that put this whole Inspired Word series together, sports writer extraordinaire, the notorious Michael P. Geffner. Give him some L.
Yeah, Mike.
Assistant director, the man that programs the music. Everything in his life revolves around the letter M. I call him quadruple M, the marvelous maestro Marvin Medlinger. Give him some L-O-V-E.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even from here, I can see one cat that helped lay down the foundation for the Inspired Word. He was the first-year host that kept this thing running. Another New Eurekan fan member, Mr. Advocate of Words. Give him some L-O-V-E. Yeah. See if I get this brother on the mic before the night's out. You ready for the next performer?
Yeah.
Well, tonight, I'm officially granting him status as part of the Inspired Word family. He first came here a couple of weeks ago, but he's been coming to every show every week. And he's here tonight in a pre-celebration of his birthday this Sunday, all right? So on the count of 3, I want you to say happy pre-birthday, Philip. 1, 2, 3. Happy pre-birthday, Philip. And keep that same energy going. Welcome to the mic, Philip Holloway.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for sharing this time with me.
All right.
I'm here tonight in the capacity of kind of a messenger with this poem. This poem was written years and years ago. At the time I was going through some troubling times, and I thought it would be appropriate tonight to share because of what we're going through in this day and time. I don't know how many of you have ever had a brush or an incident or heard a story of an angel or even believe in angels or the power of angels. But one morning I woke up. Many of us, you know, you get inspiration from many different sources. One morning I woke up, and just as I woke up, I heard this little whisper in my ear. And was Way of the Angels. And that was it. When I got up, I felt this incredible urge to write. When I finished writing, this is what came out. So I would like to share it with you this evening. Way of the Angels. There is a way of being and doing that allows you to master the things of your choosing and live your life free and untangled. That, my friend, is the way of the angels. You move with certainty and you know what's right. You move in the silent force of spiritual might. You know God only from within. To accept another source is the original sin. We attend to the living and the dead the same. We are there the instant you think God's name, feeling and thinking right along with you, constantly showing you how to make it through any experience or drama. Even in dreams we steer you from trauma. We can walk through your mind like a living museum and even rearrange the structure of your genes. In our minds, you're pure as a gem, regardless of how you keep trying to condemn yourself to limits and pain because you think the world is going insane. The world is in you as sure as you're in it. Not only that, you're exact duplicates. In a multi-dimensional aspect of mind, you chose and created your own space, place, and time. It's only because you are the original source that you can keep holding your own blessings on. The way of the angels is indeed very swift, but it's definitely not to be too quick to solve another's problems, because you just might rob of the hidden joys and gifts that are wrapped inside and weaken their stance for the next time. Instead, we inspire and increase desire to achieve what is best so others can pass their own test. We add to your being as we move unseen, and we help your materializations come forth. And when you allow us, we'll even carry you across the sea of doubt, hesitation, and fear, just to let you know that God's always near. We are angels because we choose to be. Just like you, we're living our dreams. A dream that's continually coming true, especially when we make contact with you. The way of the angels is solving problems in divine magnitude. That's something you just love and get used to. Our problems don't include trying to live right, because we do it while we're busy giving divine insight to every living being, place, and person to create and develop their most blessed version. We inspire the sun into what it could be as we do clouds, wind, water, and all earthly things. We create new worlds in a single focus. It can remove old ones at a moment's notice. So when the earthquakes and volcanoes explode, you're seeing our other methods just to let you know that we're seriously busy and perfectly willing to tear down or build up whole planets, worlds, and cities to teach the lessons that must be taught, sometimes in person and sometimes in thought. We'll teach you to death and back into life. We keep teaching until you get it right. We'll assign 10,000 angels to be your guides and aids, or maybe just one for 1,000 decades. So whether it's the birth of an idea, a new world, Milky Way galaxy, we already know its true potentiality. The job pays extremely well because it keeps souls from going to hell's agonizing conditions and experiences, while it continually glorifies and increases God's appearances. So just remember, when life seems to be a little too hard and a bit too tough, it's only to prepare you for more divine stuff, so that as you learn to disentangle from the mess and the mangles, you can begin to walk in the way of the angels.